Those three words expose what the organisation has now become. It was not a guardian of principle, but an enforcer of obedience in Israel's interests. A global institution claiming neutrality had instead chosen to punish a sovereign state for acting on conscience during an active genocide case at the International Court of Justice. That was the point when the old assumption died, frankly. The belief that the Olympic movement still believed in fairness, still stood for that, stood up for equality, or that it could tell the difference between a host protecting public order and a bureaucracy protecting power. Indonesia's position, though, was unambiguous. The Youth and Sports Minister Erick Thohir said the government understood the consequences of its decision. He explained that the refusal was made to maintain public order, later clarified that point, that it was also to maintain international order. His words were not evasive, they were deliberate. Indonesia's government, aware of how the decision would be framed in Western capitals, chose to state openly that it acted within its rights and in accordance with its responsibilities. There was no mass unrest, no violence in the streets. The public order Thohir referred to was moral, not physical. The order of a society that does not accept the presence of representatives from a state accused of genocide while the evidence is still being heard in The Hague. Indonesia does not have diplomatic relations with Israel, it has to be said. Its position on Palestine has been a consistent one for decades. Benjamin Netanyahu dreams of normalising ties with the country ahead of Israeli elections next year, but I fancy he's going to have to keep on dreaming on that score. What the IOC called discrimination was in fact a continuation of national policy shaped by law, history and public will. But the IOC has reacted as if the crime had been committed. Its executive board met and declared that it could find no alternative because, God forbid, they take a stand against Israel, as they have against the likes of Russia or Belarus. It moved immediately to suspend cooperation, to blacklist the country from hosting future competitions, and to put its Olympic bid on hold indefinitely. This was coercion, it wasn't governance at all. The IOC cannot compel a state to issue visas. Nobody can, functionally. This is what the Court of Arbitration for Sport found when Israel went wailing to the authorities there over Indonesia's visa refusals over that gymnastics competition.